dirty,
dirty, dirty, dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty,
dirty, dirty,
dirty,
dirty.
Tell the people more about the advantages of our products.
They never lose their cool.
Expand your mind. But I've got a better source of information.
dirty.
Yeah. What's going on? Another Dirty 30 beat down Brown. My man Move In Eddie. What's going on, brother? How you feeling?
Feeling good, feeling great. How about yourself? While he's coughing. It's like I'm feeling old, motherfucker. I'm feeling old, man. Damn it, I'm old.
I'm better than ever, man. I'm better than ever.
My man.
Everything's all good,
Man. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Let's get into it,
man. Let's see. So we had the EBT Awards. Oh, man. This is
Yes, sir. Yeah,
the Black Kids Choice Awards.
pretty much, man.
It's
Yeah.
okay. So yeah, the BT Awards was last week. Was a unfortunate little something.
Yeah.
You try to support, even though it's no longer. It's a Viacom company, and much like the rest of the Viacom companies that was about the music, was about the entertainment, the arts. I'm looking at you, MTV and VH1. It's a travesty of what it once was. And the BET Awards was nothing different to that. The reason why we're focusing on it right now is Mr. Donald Glover, aka Childish Gambino, while presenting on it, clowned him. He's up there like, dang, I don't know if y'all know this, but how much more black and how much more entertaining do I need to be to get a couple more of these awards? He's like, I literally got all these Grammys, got Emmys and everything else. He's like, but I got more Grammys than Will Smith, but I got the same amount of BET awards as Sam Smith. And for y'all that don't understand, Sam Smith don't fit the criteria, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah, it's funny, but it ain't funny. You know? Yeah, he was, dead ass serious on that. Y'all, a lot of folks laughed at it, but then they start scratching their heads like, is that true? And then did a quick fact check and be like, oh shit, that is true. BT, step it up. Pay attention, man. Like what's going on, man? Seriously.
And I made the joke earlier calling it the Black Kids Choice Awards. The reason why I can make that joke, make that clown standpoint or whatever about it is where it comes up to where he has validity. Well, first of all, you step into it because you were making your point on it when we were running through the docket first.
Yeah, I mean, we're talking about the music aspect of it. This dude is a damn near triple threat, as producer, rapper, singer / actor,
Writer.
And writer. This dude had a hit show called Atlanta for I don't know how many years, and I still don't think it get the recognition that it should. It was groundbreaking because it was something different. You know what I mean? Coming from our community, it gave another avenue. It wasn't just your average, it wasn't like a Snowfall or something like that. It was something that was thought provoking at times, to make you like, oh shit, really? But yeah, he doesn't get he doesn't get the acknowledgement that he should. And I think that was
in
him,
our community, yeah.
In our community. And I think that was him like, dude, what the fuck else do I have to do? And all he asking for is a little statue, considering all the work he's been put in, all the people he done put on, stop playing with it.
The one thing I looked at in this whole scenario where it really comes off twisted sideways, whatever, when it comes up to this and where it's really unfortunate, because that's up there's like, I went back and looked at it, who he's going up heads up against. Okay. Because I'm like, okay, I get where you're coming from, dude, but who are you going? I think it requires a restructuring of the show, restructuring of the categories and things like that. Because from the actor standpoint, one, there's nothing for writers, there's nothing for direction, and your period is like, but we got folks behind the camera all over the place.
Yep.
We got folks writing all over the place because whether you like them, don't like them, or whatever, you got him, you got Lena Waithe, you got other people. You got, I'm not necessarily the biggest Issa Rae person or whatever like that. You got Issa Rae and all these people.
Right.
Can they pick a trophy up amongst their own peers? You know what I'm saying, for what they're doing, because they are doing this stuff at a high level.
And that's what threw me off a little bit, because this whole BET Awards was geared towards all these content creators, you know, like Keith Lee and all these other folks. They said a gang of black folks,
Jordan the Stallion and all them. Yeah,
all those people were on there and they create content. So what the hell was, you know, Childish Gambino been doing for the past 10 years? You know what I mean? It's like,
well,
like you said, flip the script and start adding some categories, or, you know, or revising the ones that you do have.
Because you're up there nominating people going heads up. Like I saw this year, he lost to Denzel for The Equalizer 3. Okay. That's major motion picture versus TV. You know what I'm saying? Why is that even? Why are they sitting next to each other?
Right.
You know, I saw in the previous year or something like that, he lost to Idris Elba or somebody like that. And once again, major motion picture versus TV. Television. Why are you doing that? You've got best male artist. It's up there. It's like, okay, this dude is checking multiple boxes. He's doing world music. He's doing R&B. He rhymes at a high level. It's like, okay, can we break these categories up? It's, y'all compress the awards so much. Yeah, it does take away from the fact that somebody can actually walk away with one that does deserve it. So the only one he got was for This Is America. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sad.
Yo, it's, come on, man.
Sad.
Come on. It's yeah, no, I don't feel it. And yeah, Atlanta as a show itself, you're not putting shows up against shows. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so let's do it. Okay, so he didn't get one for his acting in Atlanta, because I saw one year it was so, and none of them got it, but it was so contested. It was him, Brian Tyree, and what's my man Lakeith were all nominated.
Made it right.
And okay, so you got the three of us, and then you got a couple other major actors in it. It's like, what are you doing? Can we break this shit up?
Right.
Let's work it.
The show don't win, but none of the three who were nominated, they didn't get it either, or whatever. Somebody else took it, but the show don't win. Like, come on, y'all got to make it make sense. I don't understand the process, the voting process for this shit. And again, like you said, you can't compress everything into like mixing television with the big screen. Two different formats, man. What are y'all doing? Y'all can't do that just because, oh, there's a black dude there, there's a black dude there. No, that's like mixing television and radio. Can't do that.
It's really weird. And it's like you just have it all broken down. It's like I even went to the point of they don't have being the Black Entertainment Awards, you don't have gospel separated by gender. You know what I'm saying? So like you can get two gospel, you can get gospel female performance, gospel male performance to give out an extra award and recognize people there. You just got gospel all shoved into one award. It's just like like I said, TV and film is just best actor and best actress, and that's it. There's no supporting and lead. There's no writers. There's no direction. There's no writing awards, because like I said, love it, hate it, or whatever, Atlanta was on some other stuff with the writing, with the thought processes. Yeah, the homeboy from Snowfall took it one year. And it was like, okay, Snowfall is cool, it's dope, whatever, but it's like we were saying before, it's that one note. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, it's that one note. It's cool. but Atlanta was very cerebral as well as funny as well as impactful.
Yeah,
And
but
why aren't we?
they suppressed it into one thing. It's more than just one thing. You know what I mean? Like you said, and it has so many categories. It should have been, checked off, but they only hit the one box. It was like, what about the rest of them, man? You see all this shit that's going on, production, uh, writing, editing, all that stuff, man. It's like, damn, this
Like,
shit really?
did you look at the cost going back to was that season 2 with Teddy Perkins? Like, can we get into the fact of makeup and costume design and stuff like that? Like, there's
Yeah,
levels to this.
yeah,
So he was right to call him out. I'm not mad at him at all.
right.
And yeah, y'all do better. Do do better. Do better.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
makes
sir.
us as a whole collective look bad. Brother, we give you your flowers. You have been highly entertaining,
Very for
and
years.
this is one thing of somebody who is definitely a square peg that is kind of tried to be forced into a round hole. You
Hmm.
don't know, you don't always fit into the air quote black genre like that,
Right.
but you are your own genre and you rocking it. We appreciate it. Um, just had the trailer for the new movie, the new sci-fi flick,
Which
sci-fi
one?
slash horror flick. Let me get the name of it. Was it Band of Stone in the New World?
Okay.
Which yeah, I'm feeling it, man,
Okay.
because yeah, I'm digging it. It's that funny thing of being he shows himself being out of touch with the fact of one, it kind of gives what's the Will Smith joint with the end of the world. Um
About the Men in Black?
no, the joint where he was by himself with him and the dog.
Oh, I am. Is that
Yeah, I
I
Am
Am
Legend.
Legend?
Yeah.
I Am Legend? Yeah.
It gives off I Am Legend slash I Am Legend, a little bit of Monsterverse sprinkled in, a little Jordan Peele effect over the top of it,
Okay.
mixed in with a little bit of The Last of Us. It's hot, man.
Okay.
It's hot. It looks like it's gonna be fun. And then, like I said, for Homeboy just popping up and being like, "Yeah, where is everybody? What's going on?" And then to be out of touch, like, yeah, homegirl's like, "Who are you?" When she pulled the strap on him, he's up there like, I'm a singer. I entertain people. You don't remember my song? But he's like, my song Party Monkey. Get your party monkey on. It's like, yeah, nah. He's like, wow, you don't know who I am. Like, no, dog, it doesn't extend.
Love it.
But
Love it.
yeah, it's wild, man. It looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be just as quirky and oddball as what he does. But yeah, this goes back up. I brought up a name that matches this situation too, looking at a Jordan Peele.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele is another one that's impactful to our culture that yeah, cat's gonna look at kind of sideways or whatever, and he don't get his we're writing, we're directing, we're creating the art. Do better, y'all. EBT Awards, I need y'all to
Step it up. Step it
yeah,
up.
y'all gotta step it up. It can't just be the fact that like, hey, we got Megan half dressed and
We got
Lotto's almost naked on here.
we
You
got
guys should be
Sexy
happy.
Red singing,
Yeah,
yeah, no, no more of that.
do,
You can have it, but come on, man. Let's keep it fair. That's all I'm saying. Let's keep it fair.
yeah, man. It's keep an eye on what people are really doing, what they really got going on, and yeah, man. Yeah, man.
All right, let's transition, fam.
All right, quick little honorable mention. Did you check the video, man?
Which video for?
Come on, man. Did any other music videos come out? There's only one music video we talking about, man. Did you check the video?
Oh yeah. Dope. Long as fuck. Dope. Yeah, I saw it, man. It's what? How many? 24 million views as of to date. Yeah, you talk about that K dot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it's hard. It's hard, but god dang, yeah, it's shit. It's pretty damn long, man. That's a little movie right there, but it was thorough, man. It was thorough.
I liked it. I like how you previewed that new track right at the beginning. That
Oh, that
track
was hard. Yeah, that was hard.
Because like I said, the album was supposed to come out in June, I believe it was.
Yeah.
The new album was supposed to come out in June, but stuff
this
was
monster.
moving. It was going on, and it was going on, and he had to solidify the monster. He had
things then took a turn for him. Took a turn up for him. Like I keep seeing that interview with DJ Mustard, and he said that he didn't even know that he actually took that song. He said that he was on the freeway and the song came on. He was like, "Oh shit!" He took it. He didn't know. He was sending them beats, and he said, he never got back to me and told me which one he wanted. And then all of a sudden, he didn't know he put it together, and was like, "What the fuck?" It was like his biggest song to date. We talk about fucking DJ Mustard. He said this is his biggest song to date.
Yeah, and you saw that pop out. You saw when he goes along with all the stuff that he's put out there and all the stuff that he's worked on, and he didn't cover everything on there. To say that's your biggest song to date, that's crazy.
But all this because he had a run. Mustard on the beat every goddamn where that tag was, man, it was ridiculous. I was like, this dude don't miss. And
Mustard
this
on
one,
the beat, how?
Oh, yeah. My God, this dude was killing the game, and for him to have this kind of success on a humbug, like, oh, I've been throwing him beats, and he ain't said nothing. He ain't told me, hey man, come on in. I want you to, listen to this, listen to what I did with your track. He just did it, and then just put it out there, and the rest is history, man.
Same thing happened to Alchemist. Alchemist is like, yeah, he's been sitting on joint on top of joint on top of joint. And I didn't know what was going to pop off. He's like,
right.
Oh, yeah, that's the one. Oh,
okay. Yeah. When do I show up for the video? Got it. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like I still get my publishing. I get all my points and all that. Beautiful, wonderful thing, man. I'm glad you put it together, And I was just like, that is crazy. The fact that you rolling down the highway and the biggest song of this era right now to date.
Yeah.
It's you got a piece of it. So shout out to him and K-Dot for putting that whole play together, man.
Dog, it's crazy.
We got to circle back and try to do the numbers on how much this song, not album, this song has made. We'll circle back.
I think it's going to be damn near impossible, just strictly for the fact of somebody brought up, it's like, you got little kids singing this at birthday parties and bar mitzvahs, like they recess depend on it.
Bro,
like you got
this. I keep seeing video after video of people coming into their weddings, to the reception with this, and house parties, and everybody got this fucking song, man, and all the remixes and all the memes, and it's not going anywhere.
And you coming up on HBCU season, man.
Oh God, yeah! You come on, man. I sent that one about they were in Harlem. A big brass band did it. I was like, it's a wrap. It is a wrap, man. Just
dog,
hey, man, the towel.
Georgia Southern up there, just like check it out.
Pretty much,
just Southern versus Grambling battling off.
When you said that, it's just like a little bomb went off on my head. Like, you got to be careful. I forgot about the damn HBCUs. And, bro, it's going to be a long fucking season. A long season with that song, man.
And you get a squad like, of course you're going to have the California squads up there attached to it just on some stuff. But you get squads like the Falcons. You get that love hopping on the hip hop trends. You get squads like the Saints that love hopping on hip hop trends.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be shocked if literally you hear those playing through their stadiums constantly while they getting introduced like that.
This is what I'm talking about. As far as we got to circle back and do the numbers, because all that stuff getting played during the NFL season, during the college season.
NBA already had it going.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's going. The numbers I want to see the numbers. How much money this song, not album, not EP, this song. I want to see the numbers to date. So,
I just want to put this here, and then we're gonna walk away from it and go to our last topic.
Yes,
How
sir.
do you make "You Can't Touch This" / "Whoop There It Is" from a diss track? That's all I'm saying. Like,
that's it.
You can't get away from it. This is everybody like, oh, it ain't got that many legs. It ain't gonna be that. Dog, I still can't go to a sporting event and not hear "Jump Around" by House of Pain.
See? Yeah.
So you got to tell somebody's fan base, if even as a fan base chant, to keep running around talking about they not like us.
It's just the horns alone. Just when that what you call it, when you said the band, that made me go to that Harlem joint.
Band in Harlem,
yeah, and I was just like, all you need is the horns. That's all you really need is the horns.
Because the horns speak for. That's like I said with that jump around.
Yes, that's all you need.
Joint. I don't even need to hear the whole joint. I don't need to hear him say "pack it up, pack it in." None of that. All I need to do is hear that screech.
Yep.
And then bagpipes, and I know what it is already.
Yep.
That. It's like, okay, whoop, there it is.
Yes. Yep. That's it.
And
just the horns on this. Dun, 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 dun. That's all you need.
Going right out, and you automatically under your breath going, "I must want to be help." Would you say nothing? Nothing. It's just
that part.
Like what?
But that's where we're headed. This is where we're gonna be at for the foreseeable future, bro. And I'm really texting your ass every time. Hey man, put on the game, put on Sports Center, man. Look at this, or sending you highlights. Like you called it. These fucking, halftime shows, HBCUs. Watch out.
And like seeing all these corny ass announcers, like, and that's number 35.
Oh,
Trey Man letting them know they're not like us. That touchdown right there.
Let's go, man, because that's what it is. That's what we're gonna have to deal with this whole season. Yeah, everybody jumping on. Then it's gonna be corny. You know how that go.
It's gonna be corny, but it's like I said, it goes back into one of those things of I did not give the gravity because we've lived through us growing up with hip hop. We've lived through so many groundbreaking moments, so many huge disses, so many huge, just monumental moments of hip hop happening.
Right.
There was once, I guess we have to look at our older cousins, those who got big brothers or whatever. At one point, it didn't get no bigger than a symphony. You know what I'm saying?
That,
like, that's
think
crazy.
About Roxanne Shante.
Roxanne's Revenge. Do you understand what this is?
Exactly. That was groundbreaking.
We thought it was not going to. Come on, we still talk about Hit 'Em Up. We still talk about No Vaseline.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact of the matter is, I didn't realize with Hit 'Em Up, there was no battle there. It was just a pop diss because Biggie would allude to him, was just like, I ain't getting all the way in this. I'll allude to the cat, but I ain't. There was really no true back and forth. So it's like, this is groundbreaking for cats truly banging heads. The only other time where cats truly bang heads in the latter part of this generation, and everybody forgive it if you want to bring up your onesies, twosies, but I'm talking about a major N, is Jay and Nas.
Yeah.
Going back and forth in that. And that was still only 4 tracks.
That's
maybe, you know what I'm saying? Not including subliminals, that was 4 tracks. So to have this much music getting put out, this much of a grandstand going on, and the rotation on it, it's possibly going to get corny. People are saying they get tired of it, but look at what's preceded it. Like I said, not even necessarily diss songs, but just that song of the summer. We're still chanting, and I know this is different end of it, but I'm saying as far as stuff that won't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If I say, Cash Money Records,
taking
over.
Automatically,
you automatically telling me that they're taking over for the 99 and 2000s. I mean,
we know. And again, once it gets to we know once it gets to the masses, it's like, we know they ain't like us, okay. And then hopefully once he dropped an album, he'll smack you in the mouth for something else.
You saw the lead off track. You saw. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It may be another tsunami coming. Who knows?
Yeah, he's like, oh no, he's like, okay, I did this. This had to be done.
Yep. Now let me get back to
all
what
the work
I do.
behind it. Now let's get back to work. You understand? You got down the single. That's not going to be on the album.
Yep.
And I'm coming back at the album like this.
So
this is So now going to the last segment. Just wanted to get
air that out a little bit.
Just air it out and save time. Craziness in this era of RICO violations and everything else going on right now. My man BG was happy to be out, was happy to be back at things, like that. They saying he has to turn over song lyrics to his probation officer before he can actually drop the albums. That's wild, man.
That he's the first rapper to who's ever been commissioned to do such things. And what happened to freedom of speech? I guess you lose that once you in the system. You on parole or whatever, and it's like he has to turn in all his joints before he can even hop on somebody's tracks. You know how time consuming that's going to be. If somebody say, "Man, I need a hot one," right in now, he got to write it, submit it, and then wait for this person to be like, "Okay, let me go through and see if it's up to par." That's gonna fuck up a lot of money, man.
There's somebody before this, and I'm trying to see if I can bring up his name real quick. This has been a little rough week, so I didn't get in on. But there was one dude before that, he got hit with that one and couldn't drop his albums the way he was supposed to do or whatever.
There got to be a workaround, man. There has to be. Hopefully he could get off whatever. If he gets off probation or whatever and this goes away, I get it. But if he's on probation and this part of his, full-time release, that's going to fuck up a lot, man. He ain't going to be able to do shit. But like, am I cool to do my old stuff? Or is this pending? That's what I didn't understand.
Here goes the two ends of it, because there's two parts to it. He has to features. He can't be featuring any felons, but that is...
Oh, I forgot about that part. Yeah.
The biggest part, even more so than the lyrics, and that's huge. It's like, dog, freedom of speech. Come on, get the fuck out of here. But where I do get it, and I do get where the problem is, his feature list.
Yep.
He can't feature
no felons.
No felons on his stuff. But that goes right up there with the fact of you have to watch where you work.
Yep.
Because you can't be,
you can't be around
contact with felons. Yeah. So it's just like, damn, dog, you can't go. It's like, it's not funny, but it's like, wow, to like, okay, so if I just do a record with, would you say Wayne?
Yeah.
Because Wayne's a felon.
He got what you call it? He got hit that shit washed from
Wayne's got
multiple fellas. He got that one. He got
the major one. He got the major one where he didn't have to see time, but he's got multiple felonies. Yeah. So it's like, honestly, you can't fuck with Wayne.
Yeah.
So it's just
you can't do that tour. You can't do that reunion.
You can't do the reunion. They gotta do something for this cat, because this is crazy.
Yeah. Turk is home. He's a felon. Mm-hmm. You can't link with your team.
Yeah, literally, your whole squad is like, nope. You gotta do something about it. It's like, come on, dog. It's music. We ain't conspiring. We ain't doing nothing else. And then on some other stuff, let's go there for a second. If they wanted to be on some, New Orleans is linking up like LA linked up, and you decided you was gonna go ahead and get down with No Limit or whatever, you can't mess with No Limit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? If Cash Money, No Limit, and Young Money all decided we gonna show that the Nolia could get it back together, like how LA got it back together. No, you can't. None of this. It's an ugly scenario, dog.
He's gonna have to link up with that dude from Canada.
Why you do that to
him? I'm sorry, man. He ain't gonna be able to get no bread. I mean, this is cold, man. That's some cold shit. Like, you can't be around felons. We gotta screen your lyrics, before you. It's like, dude, you be in the moment, and sometimes it could be a freestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just go in there and light up the booth one night, and then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, you can't use it. You can't use it.
If I'm telling if in his case, this ain't my case. In this case, I'm gonna tell my life story. My life story is like this, and this is what I was going through. This is what Cass was doing on the block, like that. I'm literally, he's just on some. I'm doing some introspective stuff
from prison. Well, yeah, I'm talking about my time in and how I reformed while I was in there. I kicked heroin, all kind of shit while I was in there. I can't talk about that. You know, I'm rehabilitated. Isn't that what this place is supposed to do, have, done for me? Rehabilitated me, but it's one of those like I'm pouring out my heart and y'all telling me this ain't legit. It's like this is what the fuck I do, Damn,
the one thing above everything, okay, yeah, you gotta watch who you associate with. But freedom of speech on lyrics, man. This is
handcuffed, brother.
Whether you like what he does, whether you like what he's talking about, it's so many other people that get to say whatever and how many questionable things. I keep going back to what's considered classic rock and roll and all that other stuff. You got folks like Jerry Lee Lewis talking about, young chicks, and we know he is
he's a
PDF. We'll leave it there,
Yeah, we know the history of that, but
it's like until he passed, he was able to go ahead and drop whatever he want and talk about whatever he want, and it's fine. I don't like this.
I want to know how much leeway they give him. You know what I mean? How strict are they on the lyrics? Like who's to say yay or nay? Like who's the person, that's looking at the lyrics?
His probation officer.
No, I'm just saying, like, how can I put this?
And the judge
PC.
And the judge who handled it said, "Yo, I find this unconstitutional." But the fact of the matter, I think what was the nail in the coffin, and this has always been the thing: stacking charges. I can't get you for one thing, but I'll get 10 things on it, and because you got to cover the other things, then it gets you on this thing too. This slides through with it, and so the fact of the matter is, like, okay, yeah. All the people you're working with are known felons. You can't work with known felons.
Oh, yeah, so, you'll be free, but I'll make sure you broke.
Yeah,
you'll be free. You'll have everything, but all the shit that you want. You will not have that rapper lifestyle that you've grown to love and live with. I'll take all that from you, but I'll give you your freedom, but you won't be free to do what you normally do. All that's gone. Hanging out. What you're doing, getting into the booth, saying whatever you want. I'm always be looking over your shoulder. Like, nope, take that out. Nope, take that out. Nope, you can't say that.
My suggestion to you, man, go get with Tyler. He's clean cut. As wild as he is, he'll bring your career back. Go get with Kate Trinata.
Flip with
Madlib. Go get with Madlib.
You start getting some producer credits.
But I'm saying, I'm giving you producers that got a clean record that's been bringing cast careers back, man.
Yeah,
get with these folks.
Get Mustard.
Go do something, man.
Get Mustard. Tell them the situation.
I don't know Mustard's history. Mustard is boys with YG.
Okay, you're right.
I don't know that history. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
definitely
go get with these cats, man, and go get your stuff popping off. But I was highly upset, man. I did not like it at all. So yeah,
it was something that I thought should get more airtime about it. But everybody's still riding away from this K Dot and that dude from Canada thing or whatever. And this shit is happening on the side. Like, dude, this is some major shit. Like this, they talk about putting Cash Money back together and doing and doing a tour. And mind you, where is the motherfucking Super Bowl this year?
Dog.
He can't come. He can't come out because it's featuring Wayne. Wayne is the headliner. He can't come out and do none of that shit.
Yeah, man.
And I'll leave it at that. That's my what you call it, man. It's in New Orleans this year, man. And Wayne is the headliner, and he can't be part of that because he can't be around felons. He can go to the game. Come on, man.
And you gotta be careful where you sitting at when you go to the game. You gotta be careful who gave you tickets. You know what I'm saying?
All that. I'm just saying, man. It's just fucked. Hopefully, man, they could put something together, man. And this is ain't none of us getting any younger. And this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that's coming up. And I'm sure he got his eyes on it. I'm sure Baby and all them cats is putting something together for all those, for, for Cash Money, and fuck, they got to do a song together, man. All of them. And he's home now. He's free, but he ain't free. This is that shit I'm talking about, man. Even though he's out of jail, he's still in it.
Yeah,
So
man. I don't dig it. I don't like it. This is
it's
yeah,
fuckery.
I'm not feeling how they doing it. Any new albums or anything you want to hit people to, make sure they checking for or whatever?
Nah, just the shit I sent to the chat. Just that Stolly Flavor in Your Ear, his remix of it. Please check that out. Yeah. That's all I got right now.
I'm gonna drop out there. Boldly James and Conductor Williams got together. That one's nasty.
Okay.
Lupe Fiasco dropped that Samurai.
Okay.
I'm looking at tonight. I'm going to have some more stuff to drop in because Sugar Free and Sporty just dropped the album. I'm seeing here that Street Communion, and then Staley just dropped a whole album. So I'm gonna have to check for that tonight. What else have I been having running right now? That Beat Miners joint is nasty.
Okay.
And then check that whole Your Old Droog, that movie album. Yeah.
I gotta do that, and I gotta get on that foreign exchange, that new joint. So
yeah, I'm on that foreign exchange single. Fonte, Nicolay, can we get a whole album? Can we go ahead and stop playing and make it a full album?
Let me go ahead and sign off. I got to check out Shakur Stevenson is fighting tonight. ESPN, check that out, y'all. It's fight night. Yeah, let's see what's what.
Yeah, so thank y'all once again. Coming out another Dirty 30. Appreciate my man Moving Eddie.
Yes, sir.
Back in this piece. I've been your man Beat Down Brown. Check out the Schwable Room. Everybody doing their thing. Too many to name. Thank you to the subscribers. Like, share, subscribe. Come back around and we will be back to y'all again later, man.
Yes, sir. Peace.